Hello, it's Jay here again and welcome to another tutorial. So, in this lesson we're carrying on with the main menu. So let's dive right in. We're going to come to the void start and the music manager. Now in this case we're going to remove the music manager. Now if you're unsure whether you want to change your script or not, everything I'm going to delete you can just comment out as a block if you wish. But I'm going to delete it all. And in fact, maybe in this case you will want to comment it out. You can see then the changes we make and decide how you want your main menu to operate. But for now, I'm just going to clear it out because I think it makes it easier to see during the videos. And we'll begin in the void start. We're going to say main menu fade value equals 0, close the line off, into the comments. Set fade value to 0 on startup. Main menu audio source is equal to get component open and close brackets inside the brackets audio source. Come to the end of the line, open and close brackets again, close the line off. We'll use the naming convention of underscore main menu audio source. And we'll just say equals the audio source. Let's come below here now. We want the main menu fade in equal to true. Close the line off, into the comments, set main menu fade in to true on start up. Let's just copy that line. We'll paste it in below. And we're going to change it to fade out. It's going to be equal to false, obviously. And we'll just change the comment into out and true to false. We'll come below again, underscore starting game. That also is going to be equal to false. Set starting game to false on startup. And the same for quitting game. That is also going to be equal to false. And into the comments as well. So with them in place, let's come here and we'll recreate our void update. And we'll begin to fill this function out now. So we'll say if open and close brackets, open and close again. Inside this first set of brackets, underscore main menu fade in double equals true. Double and main menu fade value is less than 1 into the comments. So we say if the fade in equals true, which we've set it to be equal true on startup, and fade value is less than 1, which is its maximum, We'll come inside this second set of brackets, underscore main menu fade value. We're going to say plus equals the main menu fade speed times time dot delta time. Let's close that line off into the comments. We're going to say then increase the fade value by the fade speed. And I'll create a line break. We'll say if open and close brackets again, and open and close for a second time, back inside this first set of brackets. We're going to say that if the main menu fade value is greater than 1, into the comments, if fade value is greater than 1, come inside the second set of brackets, main menu fade value, we'll just make sure that it equals 1, so we have no bugs by it trying to go past what should be its maximum. And we'll put that into the comments, then make fade value equal to 1. We'll come below here, cursor, and let me have a look. Don't think we actually created this function as of yet. We're going to create a cursor locked manager. Let's just come back to the game manager script. That is the function cursor unlock manager. So we did create it, open and close brackets, close that line off, call cursor unlock manager function, and this is the problem. It's still inheriting from Mono Develop. It wants to inherit from the game manager script, and apologies because I did think I'd already done that, but we'll change that now. And let's come back, main menu fade in, we'll make that equal to false, close the line off, and then set fade in to false. And sorry, that's all the code we have for that if block. So we want to come here just before the very last close bracket, and let's copy all of that. We'll paste it in and we'll go through what needs to be changed. So if main menu fade out is equal to true this time, and fade value is greater than 0. So let's change the comment. If fade out equals true and fade value is greater than 0, the fade value, this time we'll change that plus to a minus. We still want to do so by the fade speed. We'll change the comment to decrease the fade value by fade speed. That's all we need to change on that line. So let's come here. Main menu fade value is less than 0. Change the comment. Less and 0 there. This time we'll prevent a negative by just making it equal to 0. Remembering to change the comment as well. And let's have a look. We should not need that line now. We're going to change that, the next line, sorry, to fade out. So main menu fade out is now equal to false. I'll just fix those typos. So don't worry about setting these values to true again. We're going to do that via the onGUI later. Excuse me. So with that in place, let's see, we can get a bit more code in place. I think in this lesson we'll come here, we'll say if open and close brackets, no need for a second set this time, if underscore starting game double equals true, come to the comments, if starting game is equal to true, scene manager dot load scene, open and close brackets, close that line off, inside the brackets 2 speech marks, in between those put the name of what you are going to call your main level, or what you have called. So I'm going to change my naming convention to game underscore world, into the comments, then load scene, and I'll just copy my naming convention in. So let's have a look here. We can say if open and close brackets, we're going to open and close again this time. Inside this first set of brackets, access options double equals true, into the comments, if access options is equal to true, inside this second set of brackets we're going to say underscore options active equals true, close that line off, into the comments, set options active to true. We're going to also come here, main options active equals true, close that line off, into the comments, set main options active to true, and let's copy that scene manager line, we'll paste that in. We'll swap out the naming conventions to whatever you want to call it. I'm going to call it options underscore menu, and again I'll just copy and paste that naming convention into the comments also, and we'll get rid of that empty line, and we'll come here, and this can go after this first close bracket here. So we'll say if open and close brackets, inside the brackets underscore quitting game equals true. Again, let's get that into the comments. if quitting game equals true, application dot quit. Open and close brackets, close that line off into the comments, then quit application or quit game, whichever you prefer. Just tidy up those comments. I think we'll save it off here, and we'll also leave the video here. So don't worry if you don't understand how this is going to work fully. As always, hopefully it should become apparent after we complete the update to the OnGUI. And of course, if not, then you can always ask me a question in the comments. But as I said, we'll finish here. So as always, I hope you enjoyed this lesson. I hope to see you next time. And until then, as always, bye for now.